Hey folks, this is Decoherent, and welcome to Phoenix Point. So, Phoenix Point is a new turn-based strategy game from one of the original creators of the XCOM series. Although it bears a lot of superficial similarity to the more recent XCOM and XCOM 2 games, it diverges into a much more complex and in-depth game. There's a lot of new mechanics, enemy types, the enemies evolve over time, much more realistic combat, and a lot of other things that we'll explore as we work through the campaign. As always with the story-based game, I'm going in largely blind, although I did watch there was a series of videos that the studio put out. They were like Phoenix Point for XCOM players. These are designed to help those of us with a lot of time in XCOM avoid some potential pitfalls that we might otherwise fall into and get very frustrated. But with all that said, let's just go ahead and let's get started. New game, we'll just play, I don't know, on regular. Yeah, we'll do the tutorial. It'll be fine.
In what may be the hottest year in history, scientists have recorded radical changes to the permafrost in Antarctica.
The Pandora virus, a so-called giant virus with the largest genome size ever recorded.
The crabs also display increased aggression, even towards larger predators.
A striking new weather anomaly has claimed many coastlines around the world. NASA is examining these clouds to figure out...
We've detected large amounts of an organic composite. So far, the sample doesn't match any of the DNA records we've compared it with.
We all saw it. Those creatures coming out of the sea on that oil rig.
The president has declared a national emergency.
It's obvious that what we're dealing with here is a biological weapon. As of today, we are at war.
It's taking their minds. I saw them walk right into the sea. Thousands of people. Thousands.
The mist is gone, but the city is dead. The roads are broken. You must join with the havens. Do not attempt to survive on your own.
My name is Randolph Symes. I am the last leader of the Phoenix Project. If you are hearing this, I am most likely dead. But in happier news, a scarab has been sent to pick you up, and its artificial intelligence will take you to Phoenix Point. Get to it quickly and safely.
All right, well, let's do it. All right, so yes, camera movement, blah, blah, blah. We know how cameras work. TNG, scroll, use the gamepad. Okay, so, well, that's interesting. There we go. Okay, so we need to move to the highlighted section. So if you'll take a look at this, this looks a lot like XCOM, but it's not the same. So usually in XCOM, you're taking two separate moves. Your first move is the blue move, and then, you can move as far as you want towards the yellow move. However, that's not how this works here. What the blue line means is that's as far as you can move while still being able to fire your currently equipped weapon. So I could move to like here, or even stand still, and potentially shoot more than once. So, or I could move out here maybe, and then, maybe do some action that doesn't require as many action points. So, I think that's kind of neat. So, let's move over here. Okay, apparently I have to move over here. Move.
No time to waste.
Enemy spotted. Dun dun dun. Alright, so above my action bar, yep, we'll see how many enemies we have spotted. Okay, that's cool. Not a problem. A red icon shows that they're in direct line of sight of the selected soldier.
Channel open.
Okay, action points and movement. Soldiers have 4 action points each turn. They can move a number of tiles for each action point depending on speed. And then, yeah, the blue outline shows how far you can move and still shoot. And we found another one. That's not great. Okay, so we've got our health bar and so on and so on. Let's go ahead and let's fire at one of them. And it looks like we fired this guy. This will take 2 action points. And this will tap out how many actions he has. So I'll show you their hit system in just a second here, which I think is far superior to XCOM's. Alright, so we can also order them to enter standby mode kind of on their own. Okay, that's fine. So, we can end our turn by pressing backspace. Yep. Well, that's not great. Shoot at me, how rude. I kind of wish I could see the bars under here. There are bars under here. Okay, so obviously, when you get hit, it reduces hit points. You also have various limbs. Obviously. That's kind of how we do things. And you can do damage to specific parts of them, and then that will have, different effects. Shooting in the leg, it'll decrease movement and stuff like that. So, in any case, I'm sure that it will be happy to explain this to us later. Cover is good. Let's see here, if we're next to a low obstacle, yep, it'll count. High obstacle, remain standing, but can step to the side to shoot. Okay, let's move over here. And now let's go ahead and let's fire our weapon. So here's free aim. Now this is kind of neat. Okay, so we can zoom in here, and you can see that instead of having a % hit chance, we have these 2 concentric circles. So these actually show the spread of our weapon fire. Rather than having a single roll that determines, you know, whether or not you hit or miss, every bullet is modeled independently. The inner circle is where the bullets have a 50% chance to hit, and the outer circle is where all the shots will go. So, where does this want me to shoot? I guess it doesn't matter. Let's take a shot at... This is interesting. I can shoot its arms, at its legs, at its torso. Is that its weapon? Oh, that'd be kind of cool. We'll just take a leg shot. Nice. Well done. Alright, and then we can still move, notice. Shooting did not end my turn. I still have an action point left, and I can just go ahead and move all the way over here. So far, so good. And looks like we're just going to dash up. I guess that's fine. You know, we'll just dash up into areas that we haven't explored yet. Yep, out of action points. Hello, new thing. You're kind of scary looking, and there's more than one of you. And you're both in half cover. And there are 3 of you. And we are flanked. Okay. Alright, so now, hey, alright, I get to decide what to do. So... Well, I'd love to get into some cover. I think I'm going to stay back here, though. What do my shots look like? Because I would like to shoot this guy that's flanking my guy, who's under half cover. So let's go ahead and let's take a shot at him. Sorry, 2, 3, this guy. Yeah, it looks like we can do that. A pincher, huh? But you can see, though, that there's a good chance that my shots would just miss him entirely. Whereas if I center this on him, all the shots will probably hit him individually. So let's just go and let's just take kind of a nice, obvious shot. Okay, well, that didn't work quite as well as I'd hoped. But we can go ahead and we can fire again. I should have gone ahead and zoomed in, but I didn't need to. Alright, and we're going to do the same thing over here. Because you have just beautiful, beautiful shots right here. What do we want to take out? So we're going to hit it kind of no matter what. A pincher, a carapace, a leg. Let's just do some chest shots. That'll be okay. Because we can take 2. We will have no trouble whatsoever putting this guy down. Excellent. Well done. Yep, end our turn. And this guy's going to get some hits in, but... oh well. Ooh. Nasty. Alright. Well, that was extremely rude. Let's see here. I believe that you still count as flanked, so you've got a shield deployed. That's kind of interesting. Let's move over here where you don't have a shield. And let's shoot you in the back.
I need an angle.
You've got a great angle. What do you mean you need an angle? Okay, well that makes it a little difficult to see what I'm doing. Yeah, just go ahead and fire. There you go, nicely done. Alright, so vehicles. Armored personnel carriers with a mounted weapon. Ooh. Okay. That sounds exciting.
I'll try to get there in one piece.
You're okay, you're doing fine. Doing a great job, buddy. Let's sprint up here. Or dash, rather. And I better not ask me that every single time, because that's annoying. Alright, so let's get over here. And enter the vehicle. Cool. That takes no action points. And I, of course, would like to bring my buddy as well, because that would just be rude otherwise. Alright, go ahead and hop in. And now we're in APC. Yay! That was pretty easy. Good for us. Well done.
If you are hearing this message, an alert has been triggered and you will need to clear out the enemy forces. There may be others who receive this signal. Help them if you can.
Okay.
It's all up to you now. Good luck, operatives. Symes out.
Alright, sounds easy, I'm sure. I'm sure it'll be no problem whatsoever. Inventory. So the inventory is interesting. So this is the stuff that we're currently carrying, and this is the stuff that's in like that's on the ground and stuff. So we can use anything in here that's ready. We can carry things that are not equipped, and I don't remember if using these moves an action point or uses an action point, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so there's a fixed cost of 1 AP. Okay, good. So we don't need that. Equipment crates. Ooh, neat. All right, let's move up to an equipment crate.
Heading out.
Neat. So we can take one of the med kits. Okay. And we can take a grenade. Also cool. We'll head back. And you still have an action point though, don't you? Well, apparently. I don't want to run up there. That's a terrible place to go. Fine.
Hostile!
It's because he ran out in the middle of everywhere. Alright, it's possible to come across allied characters. Under a blue circle, they can be rescued. And will come to help you. Ah, this guy right here. Can I move over there? No.
I'm injured!
Yeah, it's because you're standing out in the middle of nowhere. You're lucky you survived at all. Okay, status effects. Bonuses or penalties that affect you for a certain amount of time. Positive effects are through abilities. Negative effects come from weapons. Bleeding is one of the most common. They're dealt a set amount of damage at the start of their turn equal to their bleed level. After a mission ends, bleeding and disabled limbs are cured, but hit points need to be restored at a base with a medical facility. Alright, so here's our ready items. So they can be used without an AP cost. Okay, so we're going to want to use... You think we should grenade them first, huh? Alright. You say so. And now we're going to go ahead and we're going to throw a grenade. Everybody loves grenades. Yeah, come on, let me throw it. There we go. Nice. So much for that. And now we can go ahead and end our turn. Alright, so now we need to use our medkit, because this is going badly for our poor person over here. Go ahead and select the medkit. This will take 2 action points. Go ahead and use that. Take care of your bleeding. Well done. So, now we want to go ahead and we want to rescue this soldier.
Hostile!
Hello. Okay, various soldier classes. While any soldier can use any armor or weapon, this comes at a risk of lower accuracy or fumbling. Heavy class are proficient in heavy weapons and usually come with armor capable of enduring large amounts of damage. They have a jetpack suit that allows them to fly over obstacles or reach high points with ease. Ooh. Okay. Willpower determines their will to fight and ability to perform advanced class abilities. Soldier begins the battle with will points equal to their willpower. They are displayed in the bottom left corner of the screen. They can begin by killing enemies. If it falls to 0, it panics and loses a turn. Well, we don't want to do that. Oh, this is neat. Whee! And now we have a nice flank. Can I use it? Oh, no. Why are you guys letting yourselves get flanked like this? I mean, yeah, these are melees, but still. This guy's not. Well, that wasn't so bad. Okay, so, some abilities such as Return Fire allow characters to react during the enemy turn. Return Fire allows a character to shoot back when the enemies shoot at it or any of its allies within 18 targets. Only certain weapons are able to return fire regardless of what skills a unit might have. Okay, move under the wing, then shoot the enemy and observe the return fire. Okay. Is it going to warn me? Right.
Targeting.
So we'll shoot this guy. Can I pick a spot? No. Ooh. So that's something that we'll want to pay attention to. I'm assuming that'll be shown somehow. Overwatch. Everyone loves Overwatch. Can I move him and then perform Overwatch? Pretty please? You want me to stand out in the open and then do Overwatch? Alright. That's a bad plan, but okay. Ooh, we can pick a direction for Overwatch. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So it looks like I'm going to be overwatching the melees.
Covering.
Okay. And let's see here, an info pattern. Okay, so we can take a look at this. Their stats, body parts, can be viewed at any point from the character info panel. Okay, select my character. Select info. Oh, neat. So here's his hit points, will points, movement, perception, accuracy, stealth, and what it is you're rocking. Odin body armor, Odin helmet, an assault rifle. Your torso is in bad shape. The rest of your arms and legs are working. You're currently under Overwatch, and you have proficiency with assault rifles and shotguns. Okay. These are all great things to know. Alright, well I was hoping I'd get one of the melees, because they're going to get a punch in. Yeah, it's not great. Okay, that's also not great. Ooh. Well, that's not good at all. Okay. So, let's see here. How about you? Where is cover here? Is there any cover? I guess I don't really need cover against these melees. I'm not happy about being so close to them, but it is what it is. So let's flank them, so their shield doesn't affect me. And let's go ahead and let's take a shot. Let's see here. Does it really matter where I shoot? That shows the estimated damage. I don't know if I'll kill it outright. Well, we can give it a try, though. The answer is no. Alright, let's move back further away. I think so. At least we'll make it move.
Smells like trouble.
They can't just stand there and shoot at us. Okay, next up. So, you, my friend, unfortunately do not have enough movement points to get up and deal with the shield. So, just move up here partway anyway. Alright, and let's take a shot at this guy. Okay, we should be able to put it down. Yep, one down, very good. Okay, and then you can go ahead. Should I even move further back? I would sort of prefer to do so. Yeah. Let's get back out of the way. And now, we have our heavy. And you can't move very far and still get a shot in. Actually, if I take a shot here, this will take 3 action points, so I can shoot and then move again. What would my free fire look like here? Now, actually, I should have started with him, because each projectile, I forgot about this, is modeled independently, so if I miss with a bullet out of the burst, it'll keep going, and possibly hit something else. So, that's not good for it at all. Let's try shooting it in the head. Disappointing. Alright, well, back up a step.
On my way.
Let's hope that it at least moves far enough that, it won't be able to get 2 hits in. Oh, it didn't do anything. Okay. Well, in that case, we only need 2 action points to take a shot. Can we see it okay? Yeah, we can. Go ahead and shoot it in the carapace. Well done. And we destroyed some cover behind there too, so that's good. Hooray! Mission complete. Alright. So, level 2, I guess. XP's injured, unmodified, injured. Okay, good. So we got no XP. Fantastic.
The Phoenix Project was founded on October 24th, 1945. The Second War to end all wars was over, but there were those who understood that we could no longer afford to think in terms of nations and empires. For a time, the Phoenix Project successfully navigated the political conflicts of its era. That was our golden age. Phoenix Project operatives scoured the world for clues. We had bases in 24 countries. Even the heavens were not off limits. But out there, on the far side of the moon, began our downfall. The failure of the Phoenix 2 mission exposed us to our enemies in the UN. Stripped of resources and scattered to the winds, we were reduced to a secret, a memory. When the Pandora virus woke up, we should have been the first line of defense. When huge clouds of mist appeared over the sea, when people started vanishing, we should have figured out what was going on. And when those people started coming back, changed, hostile, alien. We should have been ready to fight, but we failed. The ecosystem started to change, imperceptibly at first, then faster and faster.
Ugh.
3 factions arose. New Jericho, trying to restore order and purity. Sinedrin, hoping to build a world without hierarchies. And the Disciples of Anu, a new syncretic religion dedicated to adaptation and biological change. At war with the world and at odds with each other, these factions cannot find a way forward. Now the mist is returning and armies are rising from the sea. Without the Phoenix Project, humanity will fall. It's time to rise from the ashes.
Neat. All right, so here's our geoscape. At the beginning, all we know about is our base. We can move the globe. We can zoom in and out, select the bases. Yep, okay. So here we are. Yep, geoscape. Very cool. Bases. So a base is a stronghold containing all facilities as well as vital resources such as food, materials, and tech. Phoenix Point is in bad shape. You need to repair your vehicles, bay, before you can launch your Manticore aircraft, and it will take some time. Okay. Click on the repair facility or move the area. Okay, so repair facility. Yep, that'll take a certain amount of, I don't know what these resources are, materials and tech. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll do that. We'll head back to the geoscape and we'll go ahead and we'll unpause time. Watch our little base go here. Repair faster, please. Tempus fugit. Okay, so our Manticores are aircraft for transporting soldiers and exploring the world. The airport's crew, or the aircraft's crew, is shown in the aircraft bar in the bottom of the screen using their soldier class icons. So, send our Manticore to the unexplored site. Gotcha. So, alright, here we are. All sites in the geoscape are unexplored. You need at least 1 soldier on board an aircraft in order to explore. Exploration takes time and you may get ambushed, so be on your guard. Let's go ahead and let's explore it. I assume my soldiers are on board. Okay, so, scavenging site, eliminate all enemies to claim the resource crates. Alright, let's do this. Coming in hot. Alright, here we are. So, crates protected. Have we found any bad guys yet? No, not off the top of our heads. Oh yeah, we have. There's something over here. I don't know what that is. And maybe something back there? I'm not totally sure how to read these icons yet, but I'm sure that we will figure it out as time goes on. So, who's out in the front here? You are my friend, and it looks like I'm going to have you move up to here.
Target detected.
Alright, what do you got? There's a target detected, but now I can't see it. Target detected, up there. So if I have a good enough weapon, I can actually shoot through walls, which is not what I'm going to do at the moment, because I don't think I can. But, come within, yeah, if anything moves towards us, oh, you can set a range for Overwatch. That's what this is. Beautiful. So shotgunners will no longer try to shoot all the way across the map. Okay, and you are currently rocking an assault rifle? Yep. Perfect. Hands to use, too. Okay, I understand what they mean, as opposed to a one-handed weapon. Let's say about here, though. That'll be a good spot for your Overwatch. Okay, and next up is you, my friend. You're not going to be able to get up far enough to do anything. I don't want to clump up. But, on the other hand, I don't want to disperse too much. So if I move to here, I see that I won't have enough points to Overwatch, either. Because how many action points does this take? This takes 3 to fire. Well, okay, just move up then. And I just won't be able to do anything with the rest of your action points, unfortunately. And you are rocking a sniper rifle. Nice. And you Well, I've got a lot of people here. See, another soldier. That's good. We'll probably do another Overwatch. So go ahead and move up here. Overwatch. As such. And just another basic soldier. Yep. Okay, sounds good. So Overwatch 2 takes 2 points. I just need to make sure I've got 2 points remaining by the time I get there. That's too far. This is okay, though. There's no reason to be sloppy at the beginning here, right?
Holding position.
And our sniper can do very little. Just step around the corner here.
Moving to coordinates.
And you're going to Overwatch as well. You, however, can Overwatch a lot further away, I assume. Alright, and there's nothing that you can do, so we'll just go ahead and we'll just end our turn. Whoops, so there's something over there. Shooting at our crates. How rude. I didn't even know they were over there. Okay, there's number 2. Oh, so we don't know what this big thing is. Oh, that's mildly disturbing. Okay. Can you get over here and see what's going on? That would be nice.
Enemy spotted.
Okay, what do you got? I don't know how to... Info, here we go. Okay, so a Triton can become invisible when dealt damage and hide in a nearby location. Oh, that's gross. Well, don't do that. And you've got an assault rifle and a blood-sucking arm. Well, that's not fantastic. Let's see here. We can go ahead and we can get a fairly decent headshot on you. Equipment damage, excellent. Yeah. Jerk. Alright. I don't know what this thing is. This worries me. Can I click on it? What is this? A mist sentinel. I don't see any weapons on it, though. Which is, actually, again, worrying. Well, let's go over here, because then I'll be able to see it at least. That's still half cover. That's fine. Okay, and what are we looking at here? I don't know, but let's shoot it, I suppose. Roots. Yeah. Or its head. Okay, let's shoot it. See, we've got everything within the circle, so all of our shots should hit it. Yeah, that's alright. Good job. And I may have you move. Now, you... Where's my sniper? What can you see? You've got a great shot on this thing. Should we just go ahead and shoot at it? Yes. Nice done. Didn't care for that, did it? Okay. And... will you be able to see it from over here? Looks like the answer is yes. Since I don't know where the other thing is, I feel like I should have at least one Overwatch. What do your shot look like from here? What's your spread look like? Bad. Real bad. If you hit it with all rounds, you'd kill it. But I don't think you will. I mean, I could have you jet back around to get a better shot. And I think I'm just going to move you up one square in the hopes of getting just a little better range and just shoot at that thing. I think it's fine. Kind of shoot there. Oh, you knocked it over. I think. I can't tell, to be honest. Okay, so who's got enough points yet? You have an Overwatch. And I would like to Overwatch this direction, because we know that there's a thing over here. So if it comes towards us, I would like to be able to take a shot at it. Stand by. We don't need to do that. I think we can just go ahead and just end our turn. Okay. Stop shooting my stuff. I need that stuff. You guys are just not getting the message about not shooting my stuff. Okay, there's the Chameleon. Okay, are we going to get any crates out of this? This is going to be tragic. There we go, now we can see you at least. Okay, so Can you get up to get a better shot? Can you get up to get a shot at all? Not while still maintaining any points. Unless I feel like standing out in the middle of the open like an idiot. Because you'll definitely not kill it if I do that. Okay. I suppose you can see it. Oh, well, there's a tree in the way, so obviously not quite so much. You're far enough back. I'm not worried about getting shot at. Besides, this is half cover.
I'm going.
Move over here. Let's try taking a really long-range shot. Oh, all we can see is like its arm. I think I missed. Yep. Alright. Well, that was less than impressive. Okay, move on up here to full cover. We see anything? No, they're all upstairs is the problem. And I can't get upstairs with any action points left, or at least not with enough left to fire. Let's go ahead and let's use our jetpack. Because we know there's baddies up here. So let's be bold and let's jetpack way up there. Hello. Oh, and that used up so many action points that I can't actually shoot. Oh, because that used up 3. So, okay, nicely done. Well, at least we gave it a target. Can you guess I don't really know what I'm doing at this exact point in time? Here, this is half cover. Move over there. Hopefully now that, maybe these are both out of our line of sight. Hopefully now that they've got something to shoot at, they'll stop shooting at our soldiers. Okay, you're not going to get any shots over there, but you might be able to get a shot up here.
Holding position.
And there's not much you can do. There doesn't seem to be any equivalent to hunker down. Yeah, it's really annoying that you can't get up there, so... Sorry. Yeah, what do our shots look like if I take a shot at you? Yeah, terrible. I mean, I can shoot through walls and stuff with the appropriate weapons, but I don't know if this is an appropriate weapon. So go ahead and just do an Overwatch. And you can't do anything, and you can't do anything, and you can just, I guess, Overwatch as well. I wish that I could get upstairs, but I can't. So, here we are. So do your best. Well, so much for that crate. And so much for my Overwatch. And so much for that crate. So I better move a little faster in the future if I intend to actually, like, get any resources. No Overwatch. Oh, there's one. Nice. Oh, it's one of those little bastards. Well, that's not going to help you, because I can still see you. Okay, well, I'm annoyed that you hit me. So, you're not bleeding or anything, right? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so what can I do here? What do I have a shot at?
Identifying target.
Only this guy. But we can definitely put him down. Did you miss? Really? From that range? Well, I'm disappointed, I'm not gonna lie. Let's move over here to full cover. And let's go ahead and let's take the shot. I don't really care about its machine gun. At least we could disable its leg. Okay, and I damaged this machine gun anyway, so that's fine. Okay. And you... I can't believe you missed that guy up top. Like, I'm so disappointed that you missed him. Okay, well, we only need 2 action points to fire. So I should be able to put this guy down. I'm just trying to, like, make sure that all the damage is within the circle here. Just shoot him here. Because we'll definitely be able to put him down. Okay, well done. Now, you will have to move out of full cover in order to get line of sight. That's okay.
Moving to position.
Alright, let's go ahead and let's take a shot. Add an Arthon. Okay. Just shoot at its torso? Yeah, because of the spread here, I think let's try to do that. Okay, well done. You disabled an arm. Excellent. And you can step back into full cover. Very good. And you can't do anything. And you, can you get up top to take a shot? Yes, at the risk of getting easily flanked, but let's go ahead and let's
On my way.
risk these guys. I'd like to get some friggin' supplies out of this mission. Okay, so what do our shots look like? Not great. And what is the damage of this? 20 to 30 times 6 shots. These should all land at least. Okay, good. And it's bleeding. That's good. Okay, and you... Why don't you step back out of line of sight so it has to move before it can take a shot at you. And you, who I probably should have been moving up a long time ago. Is this not cover here? Oh, that's interesting. Well, move up 1 square and just kind of stand there. And that's it. Okay, you've decided to go to the low ground. And throw a grenade. Very good idea. So we're going to lose that soldier. Okay, and you largely missed, so that's good. Yep. Rip. This is just flat out rude on their part. I'm not even gonna lie. Can you really not get anywhere to see these guys? Or you, really?
Ready to fire.
Yeah, you think so, huh? Whatever. Take a shot. Well, you knocked down the ladder, so that's less helpful than it might have been. Okay. Okay, move up here, and let's see what our shot looks like. That's not bad. That's not bad either. I was really hoping that that would work, but it didn't. Okay. And there's no such thing as hunkering down, apparently. Apparently I can shoot through the wall here, huh?
Moving to
Or something, or through some kind of little gap. Let's see what it looks like.
Taking aim.
Oh yeah, you can. I'm very disappointed about my soldier that died, as you may guess. And I'm even more disappointed that I can't get anywhere I can Overwatch. So what does Overwatch take with you? 3 points, yeah. Well... You know, you're a heavy. You can take a punch. Why don't you come sprint down here, and let's get ready for our next turn. I'd like you to actually be in a spot where you can do some damage. You know what, actually? Get out here and get some attention. Yeah. Yep. And I'm okay with you as well. Okay. Okay, so that one is not quite dead. Okay, I'm poisoned. That's not good. Let's see what that means. Oh, bleeding and it healed him. That sucks. Okay. Wow. So you're gonna die in the next turn. Unless you have in your invo like a health kit or something. Or unless someone can get over. I don't even know if health kits heal that. Well, this is pretty bad. Recover hit points equal to half the willpower. And end this character's turn.
Advancing. Taking aim.
Well, I guess it's grenade time.
Let's try this.
Not much I can do about you. I don't think this will kill you. Well, let's give it a try. Well, that disabled a bunch of your equipment, so that's good. And that still gives you 2 points. We can bash the enemy, really? With a held item. Okay, well, it was worth a try. I think he's gonna die. He's bleeding it for 60. Well, so let's try to get further away from him, just in case.
I'm getting there.
And you, my friend, are screwed. I see no way whatsoever that you can survive this. Move over here, because you're like super poisoned. And I don't think that... Oh, if you move, you don't get to use recover, huh? Okay. Well. Let's put this guy down at least.
That was easy.
Yeah, now you're dead, unfortunately. I don't know if there's anything I could have done about it. And, move up here, so you can get a shot in at least. Maybe if this is the end of the turn, maybe you won't die from poison? No, there's still 2 things left. So, alas. Yeah, take a shot at his torso. That's plenty.
Threat eliminated.
You want to end our turn? Yes. You're dead. And so is our heavy. Oh, hey, perfect. He survived. Hooray! We actually got some real XP. Fantastic. And we protected some crates. Excellent. And we got some general mission experience. Good for us. Alright, so items recovered. We got a magazine, a Cypher HG magazine. Okay. Assault magazine, assault rifles, an independent assault rifle. I don't know what that is. Okay. Alright, on completing a mission, all gathered items and resources are added to my supplies. Soldiers get fatigued during battle, losing 1 stamina point per turn. When stamina falls below 20%, a soldier will suffer an action point penalty in the next battle. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense because, yeah, it should never take you, like, as much, well, I don't know, stamina or fatigue. If you're just, like, waltzing half a block over and picking up a crate, then in your, like, 50-hour slog to try to kill every chrysalid. So, okay. So, let's head back to our base. And, okay, here's our roster. This shows my soldiers and ground vehicles wherever they're located. I can transfer soldiers by selecting the location button. Okay, I can customize their appearance and voice. Cool. Select the personnel button. Alright. Here they are. I can take a look at your equipment. Okay. You can equip your soldiers with new weapons, armor, and other items by dragging them from the stores onto the appropriate slot. Instantly equip or produce items in ready slots using the ammo and item buttons. Okay. Or we can go to training. And we can increase strength, willpower, and speed, as well as acquire new abilities by spending skill points. If they have used all their skill points, they can use the Phoenix skill points, which are common for everybody. They can only acquire abilities for their current class or current level or lower. Upon reaching level 4, each soldier has the option to specialize in additional class. Last row of abilities is personal aptitudes the soldier is born with. Neat. Honestly, I want you to move a little faster. Like, that was kind of a problem. That was a real problem. So you have no soldier XP, but you do have one soldier, or we have one Phoenix SP. I don't think I want to do that at the moment. And let's take a look at his equipment here. Do we have anything better? We do not. We do have medkits, which we might want to take for somebody. You're taking your cannon. And I think that's it. Okay, these are items that he can use versus all items. Okay, interesting. Let's look at the other people here. Whoa, hit the wrong button. Okay, how do I switch soldiers here? Okay. Here we go. So you need 41 hours. Sorry, I'm really interested in their stuff. Okay, yep, so we've seen you. Now, you have an assault rifle, yep, and a grenade, yep, and we'll need to make sure that you're carrying things like ammo and stuff next time. That's a pretty good idea. And here's our sniper, who is rocking a Phoenix sniper rifle. Okay, 110 damage, single shot, 3 action points, and ammo capacity of 8 of 8. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's head over to research now. Research projects are critical for improving your capabilities and winning the game. To speed up research, build more research labs. Research requires time, so make sure that time is advancing in the Geoscape. So we are apparently going to research atmospheric analysis. We've managed to connect to some of the remaining weather satellites. We should use these to assess the extent of the new mist outbreak. Let's do it. And now let's head back to the Geoscape, and now we could go ahead and we could advance time. But we're not going to advance time too long, because we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll finish researching the atmosphere, and then hopefully we'll also find some new sites to go take a shot at, and maybe this time I won't get anybody killed. So, as always, thanks for watching. I should stick in the standard YouTube stuff here. Feel free to leave a like or subscribe or whatever. There's also a Patreon if you're into that kind of thing. But, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.